What is going on, guys? It is me, and subscribe back to a brand new video. Today we have a tutorial on John Test's house, and this is a really simple house, yet hard to design because the shape of it, because it's really hard to get like this shape of the roof and the shape of the this main little extension pieces of the house. So I think I did a really good job on it. If you think I did, please leave a like and comment what do you want me to do more tutorials in the future. But without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the blocks. So for blocks, you'll need some block of quartz, light blue, not light blue, but blue stained glass, yellow concrete, yellow terracotta, and blue concrete. So get those in my hotbar. Those are the blocks you'll need. But guys, before I start any point of the video that I think I'm going a little bit too fast, you can always feel free to pause the video or rewind. Without further ado, let's get right into this. So you want to start out with your block of quartz by placing 5 blocks of quartz going down on the ground. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should look like this. And then with the yellow concrete, place 3 yellow concrete going to the right. So 1, 2, 3. And then place 5 block of quartz. So it should look like this. It should be 5 block of quartz on each side and 3 yellow in the middle. And then go back to the left. You want to add 5 quartz, 1 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 yellow concrete, 5 block of quartz. So it should look like this. Going back to the left, you want to do 1 quartz, 3 blue stained glass, 1 block of quartz, 3 yellow concrete, 1 block of quartz, 3 glass, 1 block of quartz. It should look like this. Go back to the left, do 1 block of quartz, 3 blue stained glass, 1 block of quartz, 1 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 yellow concrete, 1 quartz, 3 blue stained glass, 1 quartz. I'll back up for you to see. It should look like this. Now copy that row one more time. So do the exact same thing. It should look like this. After you've done that, guys, what you want to do is go all the way to the left. Place 5 block of quartz going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then do 3 yellow concrete. 1, 2, 3. And then 5 quartz. It should look like this. And then on top of that, do 4 rows of block of quartz. So you want to do 1, 2, it's 4 rows of block of quartz. You can use any white block of your choice. White concrete, white concrete powder, snow, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's white. So this is how it looks like. I know it looks a little bit weird, but what you want to do now is go to the sides. You want to go back by 10. So you want to go from either side, it doesn't really matter. Go back by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's actually 9, guys. I'm sorry. Go back by 9. Let's go on the other side and double check. So go back by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It should look like this. You don't want to connect them to each other yet, but you want to raise them up as the same height as the main building. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So this is what I mean by raising it up as the same height. Go on the other side and do the exact same thing. And let's just drag this along. And then it should look like this. You want to fill this right side and left side in with block of quartz. So I'm going to fill it in and I'll be right back. Okay guys, after done filling it in, it should look like this on both sides. And now you choose whatever side you want, because both sides have these windows. So what you want to do is start from the front side on the right block, or on the left side on the right block, on the top right block. You want to skip this first block. You should be on the second one. Go to the left by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry, go to the left by 8. So it should be 8 blocks. So it should look like this. And then you want to go from left to right. Starting from this left block of quartz, you want to do 3 block of quartz, 2 blue stained glass, 3 block of quartz. It should look like this. Go back to the left, skip this first block on the left, should be on the second one, place 1 block of quartz, 4 blue stained glass, 1 block of quartz. Should look like that. Copy that row one more time. So do the exact same thing one more time. It should look like this. Go back to the left, skip this first block on the left, do 1 block of quartz, 2 glass, 1 block of quartz. It should look like this. And then do 1 row on top of this, 4 block of quartz, so it should look like that. Finally, on top of these 2 middle blocks, add 2 block of quartz and 2 more blocks on top of that. So let me just back out, and you should have this. Pause the video right now if you need to. You want to go ahead and do it on the other side. I'm going to explain it one more time. So we're on the right side right now. So starting on the left block, on the top left side, you want to skip the first block on the left. You want to be on the second one. You want to add 8 block of quartz going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should look like this. And then going from left to right, you want to do 3 block of quartz, 1, 2, 3, 2 blue stained glass, and then 3 block of quartz. So pause the video right now if you need to, just to compare. And then go back to the left. You want to skip this first block on the left. You want to do 1 block of quartz, 4 blue stained glass, 1 block of quartz. Copy that one more time. So it should look like that. And then going from left to right, you want to do 1 block of quartz, 2 blue stained glass, 1 block of quartz. And then on top of that, add a row of block of quartz. And then on top of these 2 middle blocks, add 2 block of quartz and 1 more row above them. So it should look like this if you did everything correctly. And now we're gonna start on the back. So on the back side of the house, we're gonna start from the bottom left hand corner of the house. You want to add 1 block of quartz on the bottom left. We're on the bottom left of the house, on the back. Then to the right side of that block of quartz, add 3 yellow concrete. 1, 2, 3. 1 block of quartz. Leave this space empty, and then just do the rest of the red block of quartz. It should be 5 blocks. So a quick recap: 1 block of quartz, 3 yellow, 1 block of quartz. We lift a block, and then 5 block of quartz. Because right here we're gonna have a door if you want to go get inside of the house. So that's it. Then going from left to right, you want to do 1 block of quartz, 1 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 yellow concrete, 1 quartz. Leave that space empty, 5 quartz. It should look like this. Go back to the left, do 1 block of quartz, 3 yellow, 3 block of quartz. Actually not 3, but 6. No, actually, let's see, this is 5, yeah. You want to do 7 block of quartz going to the right side of those 3 yellows. So starting from this yellow block, you want to go to the right by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should look like this. And now going from left to right, you want to do 1 quartz, 1 yellow concrete, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 yellow concrete, 1 white, 2 blue stained glass, and then the rest of the red block of quartz. Pause the video right now if you need to. Go back to the left. Copy that row exact one more time. That's what I should say. Copy that one more time. It should look like this. And now you want to do 1 block of quartz, 3 yellow concrete, 1 block of quartz, 2 blue stained glass, and then 4 block of quartz. Pause the video right now if you need to, just to compare. And then what you want to do is add 4 rows of block of quartz on top of it. That's the backhand side of the house done. I'm sorry if you hear me sniffing my nose. I feel like I'm sick. So this is how it should look like, guys. Now we're done with the main house. And if you really want to, do you see we have this empty space? You can just grab some spruce wood and a spruce door and just place a spruce door right there. And it should look like that. I think it looked good. So let's get rid of those. And let's go to the front and grab ourselves the blue concrete. Now do you see we have these 4 rows of block of quartz on top of the door? You want to go to the two top rows, so the last 2 rows on top of the 4. Then in front of it, you just want to add a row of blue concrete going in front of it, and you want it to overhang both sides. Let me just do this and show you what it should look like. So the rows on top of the door were 4 rows, but on the top 2 rows we added a row of block of blue concrete, and it should overhang the house by 2 on each side. And now going from left to right, you want to start on top of this block of quartz right here. You want to extend it to left by 1. It should be 2. And then you want to do 1 block of quartz, 2 blue stained glass, 1 block of quartz, and then you want to do 3 blue concrete, 1 2 3, and then 1 quartz, 2 blue stained glass, 1 quartz, and then 2 blue, I'm sorry, going to the right. So pause the video right now if you need to, just to compare. Then we're gonna do that row 1 more time. So it's gonna be starting from this left block. You wanna do 2 blue concrete, 1 quartz, 2 blue stained glass, 1 quartz, 3 blue concrete, 1 quartz, 2 blue stained glass, 1 quartz, 2 blue concrete. It should look like this. And now here it gets different because it goes back. You want to start the exact same thing right here. You want to do 2 blue concrete, and then do you see we have this block of quartz? You want to build on top of it. So let me just show you. So we just continued the window going up. We didn't push it back. But if you do this, it's wrong. Let me just show you what I mean. Like if you do this, like push the window back, it is wrong. That's not how it looks like on the house. So just build on top of the window. And with the blue concrete, add a row of blue concrete. We have these 3 blue concrete. Just push that back by 1. I don't know why I said back 2 times. But do 3 blue concrete. Exact same thing on the windows. And then with your blue concrete, extend it out backwards by 1. It should look like this. Copy that row 1 more time. So just exact same thing. Okay, it should look like this. Now to finish this off, you want to do, starting on top of this block of quartz, you want to add 2 block of quartz, and then on top of these 2 glass, add 2 block of quartz. Let's do it right here, show you what it should look like. And let's go do the blue concrete right here on the side. It should look like this. And what you want to do from there, guys, do you see we have like this 2 on the left? You want to extend it to the right by 1, and then out by 3. 1 2 3. So that's what it looks like. That's what it wants to look like. Let's go down the other side. So do you see we have these 2? Extend it to the left by 1, out by 3. So it should look like this. And then what you want to do is, like, do you see we have this empty space like to the right side of these 2 quartz? Add 1 blue concrete, go out by 1, back by 2. Exact same thing right here. Place 1 block of 1 blue concrete to the left side of these 2 quartz. Extend out by 1, go back by 2, connect it all the way to the right. It should look like that. Pause the video right now if you need to, just to compare. And then what you want to do is add 4 actually blue concrete. So 1 2 3 4. Actually go to the right by 5. Extend these two last blocks on the right out by 3. So extend those last 3 blocks out by last 2 blocks, extend them out by 3. Let's do on the other side. Do you see starting on top of this right blue concrete? Go to the left by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These last 2 blocks, extend them out by 3. And then connect them on the back, so it should look like that. Pause the video right now if you need to, just to compare. And do you see we have like this last row of blue glass? Like we have 4 rows of blue glass. To the left side of it, just add these. It's really hard to explain it, but you just want to do a one more diagonal. So it should look like this, guys. Pause the video right now if you need to, just to compare. And then go all the way back to the left, starting on top of this block of quartz. Go on top of it by 1, lift of it by 1, then go all the way to the right until it overhangs by 1. So it should look like this. And then go do one more row on top of it of blue concrete. And then to finish it off, you should have like these 2 blocks of 2 block of quartz, like this 2 by 2 block of quartz. Add a row of blue concrete going all the way until it overhangs the top of the house by 1. So it's just capped off the roof. Let me just go show you how it should look like. I'm gonna give you a side view of it. It should look like this. I'm gonna give you a front view. So pause the video at any point, guys, that I think I'm going too fast, because it's no good if you're trying to catch up. So this is how it should look like now, guys. Now we're going on the back. The back is the exact same thing as the front, because they do have these 2 windows on the back. So I'm gonna do this with you guys one more time. So the 2 top rows of these 4 block of quartz, we have 4 rows of block of quartz. You want to find the 2 top rows, add a row of blue concrete in front of them, and extend them to the right and left by 1. So it should look like this. Pause the video if you need to, guys. And then go to the left. You want to start on top of this block of quartz, add 1 block of quartz going to the left. And then you want to do 1 block of quartz, 2 blue stained glass, 1 block of quartz, 3 blue concrete, 1, 2, 3, 1 block of quartz, 2 blue stained glass, 1 block of quartz, 2 blue concrete. Pause the video if you need to. These are 3 in the middle. Copy that row one more time. So it should look like this. And now here's where the blue concrete goes back by 1, and the windows stay the same. They don't go back by anything because they stay still. Actually, if I did this right here, okay. I'm gonna back out and show you what it should look like. Copy that row one more time. That's gonna finish cap off our windows. It should look like this. And now real quick, if you wanna do this now, to the left side of these windows we have these blue concretes, extend them out by 2 on each side. That's what we did in the front. So it should look like this. And now go back to the left. Do you see we have these 2 block of quartz? Add 1 block of quartz, 1 blue concrete, 1 block to the left of it. And then go to the right by 1. Extend it out by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then on top of these 2 blue stained glass, add 2 block of quartz. And then do a block of blue concrete to the right side of it. Extend it out by 1. Go back by 2. Exact same thing on the other side. So on top of this block of quartz, add 1 blue concrete. Go to the right by 1. Left by 1. Out by 3. And exact same thing here. Extend it back. Connect it to the other side. And on top of these 2 blue stained glass, add a block of quartz. It should look like this. Pause the video if you need to. And then with your blue concrete, starting on top of this left blue concrete, add 3 blue concrete going to the right. Actually, 5 blue concrete go to the right. Those last 2 blocks on the right, extend them out by 3. And then to the right side of those 5 that we just placed, I'm sorry guys, I cut. So to the right side of those 5 blue, go to right by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do 5 more, so it's gonna be 15 blocks in total. And then extend those blocks out on top of the quartz. So I'm gonna back up, it should look like this. You should know what you're doing. And then just finally add this row of blue concrete. That's gonna finish off the roof. And let me back up to show you that the roof on the back should look like this. And now guys, that's the main structure done. If you really want to keep it like this, it's really good like by itself. But if you want to add the extension pieces, follow along. So let's start on the left side. Going on the left side of the house, you want to grab yourself the block. You want to grab the block of quartz. You want to come to the bottom right corner of the left side. So on the left side, on the bottom right corner, you want to go back by 1 from this bottom right corner of block of quartz. So go back by 1. Starting on this second block, you want to add 4 block of quartz going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna start building on this, and then we'll go back and we'll fill in the back with that. So what you want to do from here is add 1 more row on top of the block of quartz. And then gonna come from left to right, you want to do 1 block of quartz, 2 blue stained glass, 1 block of quartz. Copy that row 2 more times. It should look like this. And then add 3 rows of block of quartz on top of that. Okay, so it should look like this. And then you want to go to the left side of this wall that we just made. So starting from here, you want to go back by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually 7. I got it wrong by 1. So it should be 1 block off. And then connect it back to the house. So it should be 7 blocks going back. And then on the left side, right here, like where we have this 7 going back, you want to raise it up as the same height as on the front. So it should be the same height. If you don't know what I mean by that, so it's just raise it up to the same height. And then on the back, where I have like these 3 blocks, you want to do 3 block of quartz going to the left, starting from the left block, going to 3 block of quartz going to the right. We're gonna start from left to right, so you want to do 1 block of quartz starting on the left block, and then 2 glass. Copy that row 2 more times, and then do 3 rows of block of quartz. So basically doing the exact same thing on the front. And now do you see we have like this 5 how much is it? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you see we have these 6 metal blocks? You want to find these 6 metal blocks and add 3 block of quartz. So it's just basically lift 1 block on the front, 1 block on the back, and then add 1 more row on top of it. It should look like this. And that's it, guys. That's pretty much the shape of the roof that we want. And now to make the roof, the roof itself, you want to find the last 2 rows, not the last, but the top 2 rows, and extend them out with your blue concrete. So I'm gonna go to the front and show you how it should look like. It should look like this. And then just keep on making the roof. And then we have like these 6 blocks. Just extend them out. It should be 6 blocks. And the exact same thing on the back, and then I'll show you how it should look like. So the top 2 rows, extend them out until they overhang by 1. Okay guys, so after you're done doing the roof, it should look like this. Pause the video right now if you need to, just to compare. And now let's go to the right side of the house, and let's do the garage. And then we're gonna have a couple things to do, but it's not really that much things to do, that many things left to do. But exact same thing as I did on the left side. You want to come to the right side. You want to find the bottom left hand corner of the house on the right side. And then from this block of quartz, you want to go back by one. Starting on top of this block, so one block back. Starting on top of this with your block of quartz, you want to go up by 6 with your block of quartz. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm back up, show you how it should look like. From that 6th block, go to the right by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Connect that 4th block down. It should look like this. So do you see we have these 3 blocks right in between them? You want to go back by 1 and add 4 rows of, actually 5 rows of blue concrete. So it should fill in the space with blue concrete 1 row backwards. And on top of these 5 block of quartz, add 2 more rows on top of them with block of quartz. It should look like this. And then you want to extend this right block of quartz, extend it back by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connect it to the house. And then fill in this side piece. Don't fill in the back, just fill in the side. Let me show you what should be filled in. Only this side should be filled in. So just fill everything right here in with block of quartz. And then we're gonna, there's like a small window on the back. It's like a 1 by 3. I think it is. Yeah, it is. So we're on the back. We should have 4 blocks of block of quartz. Add 1 row of block of quartz on top of it. And then going from left to right, you want to do 1 block of quartz, 1 blue stained glass, 2 quartz. Copy that row 2 more times. I'm sorry if you can hear the controller in the background, but this is how it should look like. I know it's barely visible because the blue concrete is behind of it. But and then on top of that, you want to add 3 rows of block of quartz. So it should look like this. And now, the exact same thing, you want to find these 5 middle blocks. These 5 middle blocks here. And then add 2 rows of block of quartz on top of them. So pause the video right now. I know I went a little bit too fast, but pause the video. And then the exact same thing, the top 2 rows, extend them all the way to the right until they overhang by 1. Okay, finally this side. And then the exact same thing, just these blocks, extend them all the way out. And let's do the back. And this should finish it off. Boom. And now guys, that's pretty much it. That's the house complete. You can just discard everything in the inventory. Grab yourself a tripwire, a birch fence, and clay and some stone slabs, bricks, brick stairs, and blue concrete. I actually don't need to delete the blue concrete, but grab yourself the blue concrete in front of the door on the front side of the house. So on the front side of the house, guys, don't get it mistaken and go to the back of the house. Just stay on the front. Do you see we have these three blocks in front of the door? So these blocks right here, these 3 blocks, let me just mark them out. You wanna go out by 3. So 1, 2, 3, and go to the left by 1, and on to the right by 1. So it should look like this, guys. So it should just go out by 3 from the door and go to the left by 1, right by 1. On top of these birch fences, add 5 birch fences going up. So it should be 6 birch fences in total. It should look like this. And then on top of each birch fence, add a block of blue concrete. Connect them to each other. So it should look like this. And then finally add 1 block diagonal backwards. Like, I don't know how to explain it. One block diagonal, connecting it to the house and connect them to each other, and that's how it should look like now, guys. And now you can get rid of your blue concrete. Let's get rid of that. And then with your stone slabs, do you see we have this blocks, left block to a door and right block? You want to break those out. You want to break those blocks out. You want to go as far as you like. There's not a particular a particular block number. So just break out as far as you want. Go as far as you want. You can go to the end of the world if you really want to. But I'm out by, don't know really, that should be 1. Let me just count it out if you want to do the exact same thing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I went out by 12. Maybe I'll go out by 15. Okay, so that's 15. And then fill in that empty space with your stone slabs. So just filling in that empty space with our stone slabs. Okay. Let's just do this and finish it up. Let's actually do it from the back. Nope. Okay, so it should look like this. And now with your tripwire, you want to find the middle row. Like, do you see you have this door? You want to find these 3 yellow concrete. So like the first row of the windows, it should be aligned with these 3 concrete. On the left block, add a tripwire hook. So that acts like the door handle. And the exact same thing on the garage. You want to find the middle block on the bottom, add a tripwire hook. Go to the back, exact same spot. Now on the right side. So place a tripwire hook on the right side. It should look like this. Now go back to the front and we're gonna do this walkway, but it's for the car. So you want to find these 5 blocks that are basically aligned with the house, and bring them out. As if you really want to, you can go farther than the walk to the house. But I'm gonna go the exact same length. I don't know if I said length right, but doesn't really matter. So just go as far out as you want. Okay, and this if you wanna fill it in with stone slabs, you can, but I'm gonna fill it in with clay, like normal clay, because I think it has a little bit of variation in it, because it's gonna be like too bland. But you're not gonna really pay attention to it if you live inside this house. So let's just fill this in. And if you want to see like what I did on the side of the other house, I'm gonna show you. If you want to do the exact same thing, you can, but if you don't want to, I understand. Okay, so that's the clay path done. Now you can get rid of your tripwire hook, your birch fence, and your stone slab and your clay. Grab yourself the stone bricks, not the stone bricks, but the bricks and the brick stairs. We're gonna go to the left side, like we had that little building right there extended out. You want to go to on top of these 6 blocks. So on the left side of this building, and on these 6 blocks, you want to go in by 3, starting from this right block. So 1, 2, 3. Go inwards by 1, and place a brick. Until to the left side of that brick, add 1 more brick. Go up by 3, and then around that 3rd block of brick that I placed, just have your stone stairs, your brick stairs going all the way around, and break these 2 middle blocks in the inside, and that should give you the chimney on the little house. They have 2 chimneys, as you can see. And now what you want to do is to make the other chimney. You want to go to a top row of the main building. So on the main building, you want to go to a final row on the top, starting from the right. You want to skip 2 blocks going in from the right. So 1, 2. On this 3rd one, break these 2 blocks, replace them with the bricks. Go up by 5 with your bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then exact same thing like we did on that small on the small building down there. Go around with your bricks, break those 2 middle blocks. It should look like this, and you're done with your 2 chimneys. And now let's see what else do you have. We can do, let's see, grab yourself some white wool, red wool, wooden trapdoor, cobwebs. So grab those 4 things in my hotbar right now, and go on top of the garage. you want to find, do you see where we have these 3 blocks of the garage? You want to go the exact same, maintaining those 3 blocks going up until you start finding the roof, and just make this shape, like a sort of like a mustache if you really look at it. And then in between them place a red wall, and then place a a wooden door, trap door, and then underneath it place a cobweb, and that will act as your basket. So did I place the door on the back? I did, so let's get rid of that. Okay, so what else do we have to do? Oh, we have the mail. So for that, you want to grab yourself, did I use an end rod on that? No, I actually used a birch fence. So grab yourself a birch fence. Grab yourself white concrete. Grab yourself an item frame. Red carpet and red concrete, not red concrete powder, but this is how it should look like. Not this how it should look like, but these are the blocks that you want. And then on the left side of this final row, like the final row of stone slabs, to the left side of it, add one birch fence. On top of that, add a white concrete. On top of that white concrete, add a carpet. Add an item frame to the left. Place a red carpet inside of it. And on the front, add a red carpet. Add a item frame. Inside the item frame, add a red concrete. This is how it should look like, guys. I know I went a little bit too fast, but pause the video right now and make this mailbox, and that's it, guys. That's pretty much the house done. But if you want to do the interior, like I'm not gonna do on this house, so just let me get rid of everything. But you can do the exact same thing as I did. You can go inside and you can like surround the outside with spruce. Let me just go ahead and put on night vision. As you can see, like we have this garage. You wanna add stone for the ground, cause like it's normally what it is, like cement. So add stone in the garage, and then you can proceed to fill in the other rooms with spruce and oak. And then right here we have a ladder. It leads up to this room. I didn't do anything fancy with it. But if I really had time, I really have time, but I'm too lazy to do interior for it, so I just hopped in a bed and that's it. So guys, that's the house complete, guys. If you do like this tutorial, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. What would you like to see me do next? Because I have a lot of tutorials, guys. I have a lot of tutorials on my channel. If you didn't like this tutorial, I have way more than 30 tutorials, so there's more than one thing that you'll like. So I'm stop talking, guys. If you do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. What else see me do next? It's been me, Untitled Chapter.